All right, welcome back to the channel, boys and girls. Today we have a brand new bowling ball from Roto, the Optimum Idol. Now, the original Idol was one of the most thrown bowling balls by our staff in the past, and we're gonna try and see if this one's gonna stack up to the new one. Does it live up to the hype? We don't know. We'll see. Shots like that, it's a possibility. All right, so what do we have here? Very similar in color, maybe a little bit darker on the shade of pink or purple. Someone asked me the other day, is this a pink or a purple bowling ball? This one's definitely more purple, but the original one, kind of a toss-up, just for the sake of being different. That one's pink, this one's purple. Strong cover. I know that this ball has AI technology, which brings the numbers down a little bit, a little stronger. RG is gonna be 2, 4, 7, I think, which means ball's gonna spin fast. I don't remember how it changes the differential. I think it brings that down a little bit as well. But overall, it just makes the ball want to hook a little more, a little earlier. I don't know if you could tell, I just threw two different ones. One was pin up, one was pin down. So this video is gonna feature a little pin up versus pin down action, and then we're gonna compare it to the staple in the Storm lineup, the phase 2. But this one's a 4.5 by 5 by 3, I believe. A newer layout, not my standard, typically 5 1/4 with the pin, like 2.5 with the buffer. This one, I just wanted to switch it up, see something a little different. I don't know if it's the layout or just this ball being pin up, but this one, wheels. Yeah, expect the up versus down to be quite a bit different. So far, so good. I'm gonna guess they're gonna be about 3 to 4 different based on what I'm bowling on. The biggest difference with the pin up versus pin down. Pin up ball is gonna flare more, AKA hook more, AKA hook earlier, get offline faster. So basically that's what that means when we're talking about more hook, more flare. Earlier, offline faster, overall just more shape. Now the pin down one is gonna stay online longer. The flare lines are gonna be much tighter. As you can see here, they're pretty tight. I just threw the pin up one, way more flare. If I go to the same spot as the pin-up one, I would expect this one to go a little bit further down the lane. Will it still go flush? It might, just from a different angle. So it didn't go flush, got down the lane quite a bit further, wrapped the 10 pin. So giving us a couple of options. So that's good to see. We don't want different balls striking from the same spot. What would the point be in having different bowling balls in your bag if they just do the same thing from the same spot? So we got a couple different layouts. We got that up versus down. Let's throw the up one for a little while longer. I do have to mention I have been throwing this pin down one for almost 4 months now. I drilled this one about an hour ago. It's got a fresher cover. It's gonna pick up a lot sooner and have that fresh out of the box reaction compared to the one that's been thrown for, I'd say it probably has like 40 games on it. I took another couple to the left, ball still continuing really nice. I'd probably be throwing the pinup one right now. I think the pattern we're bowling on is pretty close to a house shot. I typically like to throw the higher flaring balls just to blend out the wet dry. If it gets to the friction with this much angle, it's not gonna bounce off it too hard. And if I get in the oil, hopefully it flares enough, hooks enough so that it picks up and still goes to the pins. If I'm throwing these pin down balls, sometimes if I get it in the oil too much, it's like ice. It just goes all the way down the lane, doesn't read the right way, don't strike a lot. Let's check out the phase 2. This one's got, I think, about a 4.5 inch pin as well. I do think the idle's supposed to be stronger than the phase 2, so the layout difference might bring them closer together. So I've actually been throwing this phase 2 and the pin down idle for a little while now, and I've noticed quite a big difference. Even though the idle's supposed to be a stronger ball, it's coming off the spot and continuing more than this phase 2. Is this the new replacement in that part of the bag? Quite possibly. I personally haven't been throwing phase 2s very much lately, and I feel like we've been missing a ball in that slot. I don't know why I haven't been throwing phase 2s, I just kind of haven't. So hopefully this is the one.
The questions from the start, you and I.
That wasn't the greatest.
Survive. Turning the pages through the ages, baby singing sweet and salty melodies. I'm unfazed, 'cause this what she's been waiting for. Eternity is on my door. Through the ages, baby singing sweet and salty melodies. Ages, through the ages, baby singing.
It's always nice when you throw a bad one. It's a par 1 and it strikes. This is the layout that I love to put on my original idols. Pick the cover up a little bit, make it a little shinier. This is just lane shined. I didn't really change the surface with the spinner or anything like that. Yeah, it just provided a look that was very different, unique. Didn't have anything like that in the bag. I see potential with this one to be similar to the original idol. I think it's close enough, so if you love the original idol, I think this one's worth a look.
Give me the green light. Would you let me be a fool for a minute? A fool for a minute, baby. Tell me it's alright.
That's not what we like to see. A little more control with the pin down layout versus the pin up. I'm seeing a little more shape out of it than the phase 2s, right now at least. Yeah, if you feel like your phase 2s are a little too smooth or a little too, I don't know, early, rolly, I think Optimum idle is going to be a good substitute. I'm gonna throw the pin up one. More shape, more hook, more power. That was awesome.
The pages through the ages, baby singing sweet and salty melodies. I'm unfazed, 'cause this what she's been waiting for. Na 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 na. Eternity is on my door. Through the ages, baby singing sweet and salty melodies. Ages, through the ages, baby singing sweet melodies. Ages, through the ages, baby singing.
When you throw the right ball at the right time, you strike a lot. When you throw the wrong ball at the wrong time, you don't strike a lot at all. Also, if you made it this far in the video, I just want to say shout out to Haynes Bowling Supply. I actually ran out of grips. I changed my grip size before the tour season started, and I didn't have any more. Realized that when I got home drilling the other day, and I hit up David Haynes, went to his shop this morning, picked up a couple of grips, and here we are. Thanks to him, we can shoot this video. So, Haynes Bowling Supply in Las Vegas. If you're here for Open Championships, go check them out. One for the road. This one's for Dave. Optimum idle, available now. Check out your local Storm VIP Pro Shop if you're interested in picking one up. I think I'm gonna like mine. I hope you like yours too.